Louisiana beer reviews. Pine in the Neck from Blue Moon, part of their graffiti collection. Unpredictable inspiration and unexpected ales. This is a double IPA brewed with juniper berries. And those are the berries used in gin. And I don't think I've ever tried gin. This is 7.5% alcohol and has a 75 international bitterness unit. And it is a kosher beer, as all Coors beers are certified kosher. It is made with pale barley malt, white wheat, Munich, caramel, and Carapils barley malts. The hops are Citra, Simcoe, Taurus in the brew kettle, and Cascade is the dry hop along with Citra and Simcoe dry hopping. And they add the juniper berries. This was introduced in 2013. I bought this at Mathern Supermarket. There are 71 ratings on Beer Advocate. Bros haven't tried it, but they give it an okay score. Rate Beer has 68 ratings, and they're giving it 85 out of 100, but only 38 out of 100 for the style. So they like it, but they don't like it within the style. Oh well. Sometimes I have that problem with beers. Oh, it's a twist cap, and here I am prying it off. Should have known it was a twist cap, Blue Moon. What's wrong with me? Look at all that water vapor, all that smoke. Somebody asked me, what is this? Is the smoke? And I said, it's water vapor. And they said, what is the significance of it? I said, well, I guess it means it's got a lot of, the beer's under a lot of pressure. But I've had beers with a lot of smoke that weren't good, and I had some with no smoke that were great. It's about 47 degrees, and it's damp, and it's uncomfortable, by the way. Thick, slightly off-white head, and the appearance is brilliant orange, okay? Maybe a slight yellowish orange, golden orange, but it is on the orange side with a lot of screaming bubbles in my Aventinus wheat glass. Let's go with the Aroma. Like an IPA, it's that white bread, that sweet white bread, that that hop zing, that hop oil, you know, that piney hop oil. This beer's a pine in the neck. So it smells like an ordinary IPA, really. I don't mean in a bad way, just like it should smell, like the style is what I mean. Soapiness at the top of the head. Let's go with the flavor. Sweetness, breadiness, the maltiness, and then you got that 75 IBUs springing forward. Very hop bitter, very much strongly bitter from the hops, piney hops. Now the juniper berries, I don't know if I'm picking up on that. Maybe they use one single berry in every batch. I don't know if it has the juniper berries. I mean, I know it has it in there, has them in there, but if it has them, there must be at a very low amount, because I am not picking up any kind of berry juice. The mouthfeel is medium. It's slick. The finish is mostly dry, a little puckering. It's refreshing and quite easily drinkable. You would not think it was 7.5% alcohol. Now, I think Blue Moon, I don't really like the original Blue Moon, but my daughter gives it an A. I'm more like saying it's a C. But I like a lot of the Blue Moons, that Abbey Ale, and I like this one a lot. I think Blue Moon does a good job with their craft beers. And I'm not going to say crafty beers or craft style beers anymore, because I did a lot of thinking about that, and I'm saying the whole definition of craft beer is warped, because they're just saying, well, a craft beer is a beer that's brewed only below this number of barrels per year. And it's such an arbitrary, it's just an arbitrary definition. It used to be a lower number, and then Boston Beer Company, Samuel Adams people were going too high, so they said, okay, well, then it's this much. I mean, it's really a meaningless, it's a meaningless thing. I mean, a craft beer is something that is what really it is. It's a well-crafted gourmet beer, okay? That's what it is. And it shouldn't really matter who makes it. If it's some little man and his grandmother down the street and they produce 1 barrel a year and it's the most exquisite beer on earth, fine. If it's Coors and they produce 100 million barrels a year and it's also exquisite, that's fine too. The point of it is the beer at hand good, or is the beer at hand average or bad? And this beer is not just good, it's very, very good. Matter of fact, I would say it's most excellent. I would give this a solid A. It can go toe to toe with any of the other high alcohol double IPAs. Let's be honest. If Coors or Molson wants to produce an exquisite gourmet beer, they can do it. And they are doing it. They are doing it. I don't have an axe to grind with this. I don't have a horse in the race. I want everybody to win. I want the craft brewing companies to win, you know, the little companies. I want the micro brews to win. I want the nano breweries to win, and I want the big breweries to win. I want everybody to win. That's my position on it. Beyond that, I don't really care who makes it. I care about, is it good? And the answer with this is it's very good. And I see this for like $4.50 a bomber or less, maybe $3.99. There's that carbonation. And then I'm finding that it's good, if not better, than some of the other very expensive craft beers. That makes me even more partial to the major brewers because they're making outstanding beers and they've got it at a price point that's reasonable. I mean, I paid $12.99 for that North Coast Grand Reserve. That was so bad, I gave it a D-, although it did improve as it warmed, and I guess I could go to a C-. And that's the video when I was flipping out and saying Meisterbrow was better than it and everything, and I was so embarrassed I didn't even post the video. But I mean, heck, I am going to be mad if I'm paying 3 times the amount and I'm getting 3 times less the beer. So anyhow, enough of the philosophical thing. Oh, look at all that sediment. I mean, all that, yeah, sediment. There is so much little so many fine particles floating about. So les bon temps roulé, another winner, and a long line of winners, I might add. Another winner from the Coors Brewing Company. Keep up the good work. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.